Hey everybody, Shane here with Kitesurfing Magazine. I'm at the Eleveight booth with Chris Bobryk, new sales rep for Eleveight Kites,
right.
as well as pro rider. How you doing, Chris?
Great, man. Just happy to be here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Show's going well for you so far?
Yeah, it's been great, dude.
Cool. So tell us about the new kites.
Yeah, so our lineup consists of the RS, the XS, WS, and OS is our main kites. So the RS is our three-strut all-round do-it-all kite. It's made to have the biggest wind range and just have the least amount of kites and the most amount of fun.
Cool.
And that's our highest selling kite, and that's the kite that everybody just goes for. Just good sheet and go power, easy to use, loops fast, does everything. You can teach your friend on it and have boosting the most amount of fun that you can possibly have on this kite.
Awesome.
Yeah, so big range, all around. If you don't know what you want to do, this is the kite for you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any new changes on the kite for this year?
Yeah, there's a few things that they've done. This is pretty standard. In our trailing edge, we were able to reduce the wear and tear by going from quadruple ripstop to double quadruple ripstop to the Dacron. So when the kite's like battering on the sand and everything, it's a more seamless transition, making the kite a lot more durable. So yeah, one of the really cool things about our brand is our designer owns the company. And so he's really passionate about not only making a good product, but making it last.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
when do you take the RS edge? You ride this kite?
Yeah, I ride it a lot. So I've been traveling the U.S. doing demos all the time. So I mean, it's better just take the kite out that I already have out, you know? So I end up on the RS quite a lot. I've used it in the waves. I've taught people how to kite with it. And so every once in a while I use it for freestyle. And it's the all-round kite.
Cool.
And you can get to anybody and they'd have a good time. If you want to jump, go in the surf, does it all, even on the foil, you know?
Amazing.
So that's why it's the all-round, it's the ride series. If you didn't know, already know, the RS stands for ride series.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I always wondered what that was for, actually, to be honest.
Really super ride series.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, so let's move over to the XS. So the XS is the most new and improved one. This is the V2. V1 was great. People were really excited on it. V2 came out, and before we released it, people started breaking the records on the 8-meter, and it got a lot of hype. Yeah, so it has a flat water world record in Europe for highest jumps, and yeah, so we just won the last GKA on it.
Jump?
I don't remember the high. I feel like it's 100 feet. I don't know.
It was
pretty freaking high. You should see the video. It's pretty amazing.
So this is your 5-strut big
Yeah,
big
5-strut, big air. Yeah, just if you want to go big, hold on a lot of power, this is it. This year they had a little bit bigger or higher aspect kite, making it jump that much better. And I really like this as an improvement from last year's. Just gets you up a little faster and loops super fast. All of our kites actually loop really fast, and this one's just the one that's going to get you the highest.
Amazing. So as far as like feel and do the kites feel similar?
Yeah, so the biggest difference with the two kites, this will have a little less bar pressure, just more easy to use, pivoting turn. This one's gonna feel more like a rocket ship. When you turn it, you pull the bar in, you're gonna feel that pull. And a little heavier bar pressure, a little more feeling in the kite. And it's just, it's designed just to be able to jump and feel it wherever you go. And it's super fast, pivoty turn, and gets you up and loops around fast, and always will save you.
So what were the big changes from the first version to the second?
So the biggest change is the aspect ratio of the kite. And again, they integrated that same thing I told you over here with the trailing edge, the seamless transition over here. Yeah, it lasts a long time, and you can always change the bridle how you want it. More pivoty, less pivoty, big air.
The adjustable bridle settings
Yeah,
are
so
pretty cool.
most people just keep them the bigger standard style, free ride, or freestyle setting.
Neat. And then
So we don't have the new OS out yet.
What's your biggest jump on this one, you think?
Ooh, I don't do the woo, but yeah, I don't know. I've probably gone about like 870 feet probably a few times here and there, did some dangle passes and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the next kite that we have out is the WS. So this is kind of the most refined kite that we have because our designer, Peter, he's actually super into wave kiting. So it's one of the last true wave kites. So it's just designed to get you in that wave, take all the power of the kite and drift as much as you can. Yeah, it's a 3-strut format, drift really well. And I actually use the OS quite a lot in the lower wind days in the surf, and a lot of the people doing the foiling are loving the OS as well, and a lot of people picked it up for teaching lessons as well.
So did they change the OS from the...
So this is last year's OS. Okay. We don't have the new ones in yet. So.
But they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
Nice.
Everything's coming. Yeah. Finally, we're getting a lot more stock in, so that's great.
What are the changes with the new OS?
I don't know a whole lot about the new OS, so we don't have it in yet. So.
When's that one dropping?
At the yeah, at the I don't really know. Like it's we're gonna get those in within a month or two. Yeah.
Oh, so it's ready to go.
Yeah,
just
it's
yet.
all there. It just needs to come in the U.S. here.
Cool.
Yeah. Sweet.
Right on. You want to check out some of your boards?
Yeah, let's get it. Cool. All right, yeah, we'll start with the Master. It's just our all-around big air freestyle board. Again, this is like the one that they're breaking all the records with, the big jumps. Can hold on a good edge. It's really turny. Get a shape on the bottom there. Get a lot of grip. It's the Master.
This is just your go-to all-around
Go-to
board?
all around. You can put boots on it, ride freestyle. You can like teach somebody to ride with it. It's got a really fast rocker line.
Cool.
Ride fast on it, ride hard. And we also have the carbon version, the C+. Anybody likes carbon out there? It's gonna have
Lighter,
a more
stiffer?
stiffer rebound, a little lighter.
Nice.
People like the carbon.
Excellent. And what's your go-to freestyle set?
So yeah, I ride the Commander most often. It's gonna be a little stiffer. You can hold on a lot. You know, when you land really hard, it's not gonna overflex and ride in the park.
A lot of channels on
Yeah,
that, eh?
very channely. It's all in the
Yeah.
channels, so it's very grippy. You can ride a little bit smaller fins with all the channels.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a performance freestyle
Is that what
board.
you ride in the park as well?
Yep, that's why I ride in the park, freestyle, everything. When it gets super windy, I even take the boots off and ride straps on it.
Right, and you can take
Yep.
really nice for finless riding, right? Because of
Yeah,
the
it makes it
channels.
super grippy. Ride
Cool.
smaller fins on it. Yeah,
Amazing.
bigger deck boots. The Commander, freestyle.
Boot it up. Sweet. Any new features on the bar? You guys came out with a new bar system last
Yeah, we
year,
do.
right?
Check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, so this is our new bar, the CS Vary. The biggest difference is the quick release. So our old bar actually had to travel when you did the quick release. So when somebody would try to push it in here, they'd have to actually push it in there. And this one, you can just push it right in. Doesn't need to travel, and it goes in super fast. The other thing with this one, it's going to actually last a lot longer because there's less moving parts, and there's not going to get sand stuck in
That's
there,
pretty
so it's
slick,
going to
eh?
last a lot longer.
Super
yeah.
easy seatbelt style.
Seatbelt style, super easy to use. Boom. And then we have the plastic depowered line.
It's nice and thin too. isn't
Yeah,
it?
super thin. And the cool thing about this one, compared to like some other bars out there, since you can't see anything in there, we wouldn't expect anything to break. But if it were to break, it's still going to hold on. You'll see that it'll stretch out. So you can always make it back to shore. You're not going to like fall 20 feet from the sky.
Right.
So it's just going to stretch. You'll know if anything were to happen.
Is that just a
and get back to
special
shore.
material then?
Yeah. So it's the stitching in the line. Yep.
Very cool.
So that's it. New bar.
Were these new too? These?
Yeah. So they're smaller compared to the last version.
That's
Easier to
really
use.
neat.
Yeah. Another thing that people, the feedback that we've got, they wanted more space to wrap the lines up right here, so you don't have to worry about wrapping your lines falling off.
And you can change the sizing?
Yeah,
as
so
well?
the sizes are, I think it's 47 to 55 on the large bar,
Cool.
and then from the smaller bar, it's 42 to 50.
It's a very thin bar too, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice
grip
diameter.
on it. Yeah, super good grip, no matter what you want to do.
And that's even
Freestyle.
rubberized.
You haven't had any issues with, hurting your hands on this bar, which is nice.
Single front line flagging. Yeah, super cool.
Cool, yeah. So.
You guys are distributing the Beta Tech boots?
Yeah, so that just happened. We just started distributing Viditech. So I've actually been on them quite a while with Daniel, doing helping him out. And we finally got to this version here. Just got a new cleat in here. It's much sturdier than the last one. So yeah, it's gonna
So
hopefully
those
last a lot
click out,
longer.
the boots click out.
Yeah.
of
So the main focus on this one was that when you're ready to go, you just put your toe in, and you just click the back in, and you're ready to ride. Maybe tighten it down a little bit. So no more sitting down, messing with your boots to get on, and you're just instantly in. And the other thing about this, which is really, really cool, is when you catch a really hard edge, instead of just getting knocked out and hurting your head really bad or twisting your ankles, you're actually going to pop out of the boot. And you know, a lot of people might have the question, so what if one pops out? That's just not really going to happen, because, and if it did happen, it's after the initial impact. So that's really not going to matter if one were to pop out.
Right.
So it's going to save your head and hopefully your knees and ankles, and I know it has for me, so been really into it. And if anybody else wants, they have the extra strap here if you want to be a little more secure. I know a lot of the wakeboarders like that. They actually really be super secure with this
More supportive
strap.
ankles.
Yep. And yeah, so that way you're not going to pop out at all.
Right.
Still easy access. But yeah, a lot of people are converting to something like this. You have a nice solid boot to tromp around on if they're walking through rocks or
Right.
something you don't want to step on, you know?
Cool.
So yeah, Beta
Well,
Tech.
thanks for taking us through all that.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming season?
It's exciting, man. We're getting to travel a little more now, do a little more things. So we're getting ready to go to Michigan pretty soon here. Hopefully see you guys, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.